These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Developing tonight, state officials are moving forward with their first execution since 2022. State officially filing a motion for a warrant of execution for death row inmate Aaron Gunshys. Gunshys pleaded guilty to the 2002 murder of Ted Price. Once the Arizona Supreme Court files that warrant, the state has 35 days to carry it out. A health alert as we learn of a child dying from the flu here in Arizona. Pinal County health officials reporting the death, the first in our state this flu season. Taking a look at flu data, there have been more than 30,000 flu cases. That's double the 5-year average. CDC recommends everyone 6 months and older get a flu shot. Those are free with most insurance plans. Turning to economic headlines now. Tax season only a few weeks away, but you can get started now. The IRS Free File guided software is available. Program is being offered to people who earn less than $84,000 in adjusted gross income. If you make more than that and want to file for free, you do need to use the Free File fillable forms. Those forms will be released on January 27th. A new jobs report shows hiring picked up in December. Labor Department reports employers added 256,000 new jobs. Biggest gains were healthcare, retail, and government jobs. Manufacturing saw the biggest cuts. And Macy's is closing dozens of stores around the nation, including at the Superstition Springs Mall in Mesa. Company officials say it's part of a new strategy to increase sales growth. More closures could be coming, with the retailer eventually planning to close 350 locations. New federal funds are on the way to improve electric vehicle charging options around our state. White House granting $15 million to the state of Arizona. In Phoenix, those funds will be used to build 150 new charging ports around the city and fund 10 portable solar charging stations and 10 solar-covered parking structures. Federal Highway Administration says the project will support the city of Phoenix's goal to accommodate more than 280,000 EVs by 2030. When Arizona moms are in crisis, a Valley nonprofit knows how to help. Tonight, we're celebrating Mother's Grace. For 17 years, the organization and its army of moms has been providing emotional and financial support to those battling cancer, loss, or other unimaginable trauma, focusing on lending them a hand at their most crucial hour. Desiree Garcia is a mother of 2. She says when she was diagnosed with cancer and the bills piled up, Mother's Grace was there to help ease her burden.
Mother's Grace is there for you when you need them. If it's the smallest thing, whether it's just to talk to, I need groceries, gas, they help me with medical bills.
Last year alone, Mother's Grace provided more than $1 million in resources to more than 150 families across the valley. Troubling news tonight in our Impact Earth report. Data shows 2024 was the hottest year ever recorded, clocking in at 1.6 degrees hotter than the period before humans began burning fossil fuels. The target many of the world's largest nations are working to avoid is 1.5 degrees of warming. And while a single year above that threshold isn't a death sentence on its own, it is a sign that the world is failing to cut emissions fast enough to prevent an irreversible climate disaster.
I'm ABC15 reporter Eleni Dow. We're spending the day up at Snowbowl in Flagstaff. We're taking a look at how the start of this warm winter is affecting Snowbowl. And as you can see, as I'm riding up this lift, you can definitely see a lot of green and grass and trees. According to the National Weather Service, December saw no measurable precipitation. Snowbowl has been making their own snow. Coming up, we speak with Snowbowl about how their season has been going and talk with some skiers and snowboarders about what this winter has been like. I'm Eleni Dow, ABC15 Arizona.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. It is going to be a cold night. We've got another round of freeze warnings in effect, and this time it does include southern portions of the Phoenix metro area. So make sure you're bundling up, covering up any sensitive plants outside with a blanket, sheet, or tarp. Wrap any outdoor exposed pipes and bring your pets inside overnight to protect them from the freezing temperatures. These freeze warnings extend south into Tucson and also out to the west as well. So some cold temperatures in the overnight hours. Casa Grande down to 27, Globe at 29. Freezes all across northern Arizona tonight. Phoenix down to 39, but outlying portions of the valley down into the low 30s near that freezing point of 32. And that is going to continue through the weekend. You can see those Phoenix Sky Harbor temps in the 30s, upper 30s, more outlying freezes and freeze warnings taking over a bigger chunk of the valley Saturday night into Sunday morning here, with temperatures in the daytime hours sticking to the 60s. We will warm up to the 70s though for the middle of next week.